Hi Sam. I'm excited to see you today. Are you ready for a new German word?
Hi Alex. Absolutely, what's the word we're learning today?
Today we're diving into the word.
Setzen.
It primarily means to
Set. Put.
something down.
Interesting. Is that the most common meaning?
Yes, it is. But it can also mean
To place. To assign.
just be careful, as it can be confused with,
Sitzen.
which means
To sit.
Got it. So, how do we use
Setzen.
in sentences?
great question. For example, in the present tense, you would say,
Ich setze. Du setzt.
and
Sie, es setzt.
in the past tense, you can use the preteritum as,
Ich setzte.
or in the perfect with,
Hat gesetzt.
Ich habe das Buch gesetzt.
Means
I have set the book.
almost. It's actually more common to say,
Ich habe das Buch auf den Tisch gesetzt.
which means
I have set the book on the table.
Ah, I see. Are there any common ways to use this verb in commands?
yes. The imperative form is
Setz.
for singular and
Setzt.
for plural. For example, you might say,
Setz das bitte hier.
which means
Please set that here.
That sounds useful.
now, let's talk a bit about the history of the word.
Setzen.
It comes from Old High German
Setzern.
and has evolved over time.
That's fascinating. So it has a long history.
Yes, it's been used for centuries, mainly in contexts related to placing or positioning things.
Can we break down the word?
Setzen.
Absolutely. The root is,
Setz.
which means
To set.
the suffix is a verb ending. Unlike compound words, this one doesn't split into smaller pieces, but it's still quite memorable.
So it's simpler than some other words.
Exactly. It's straightforward compared to some of the more complex compound words.
Can you give me some similar words?
Sure. Let's start with those that share the same prefix.
Setze.
We have,
Absetzen.
which means,
To remove.
and,
Vorsetzen.
Meaning.
To place in front.
Then, looking at the suffix, we have
Setzen. Setzen.
which means
To set.
They sound similar.
they do. Other examples include
Einsitzen.
meaning
To sit in.
and
Festsetzen.
which means
To fix. To determine.
I can see the connections.
good. Now, let's practice using
Setzen.
in real-life situations. Imagine you're at a cafe, and you want to order a drink. You could say,
Ich setze mich hier.
meaning
I will sit here.
Okay, let me try.
Ich setze das Wasser auf den Tisch.
perfect. That means
I set the water on the table.
What about another scenario?
sure. Imagine you're helping a friend move. You could say,
Setz die Kiste hier.
which means
Set the box here.
Got it.
Setz die Kiste da.
excellent. That's a great example.
And what's a third situation?
Let's say you're at a meeting. You might say,
Ich setze die Agenda für das Treffen.
meaning
I set the agenda for the meeting.
I'll try.
Ich setze die Zeit für das Meeting.
very close. It's better to say,
Ich setze die Zeit fest.
which means
I fix the time.
I'm learning a lot. How do I remember the gender for?
Setzen.
actually.
Setzen.
Itself is a verb, but if we talk about the noun form, like,
Das Setzen.
you can remember that it's neuter because it ends in.
That's helpful.
Now, let's talk about some usage notes.
Setzen.
Is used in both formal and informal settings. Common phrases are
Sich setzen.
which means
To sit down.
and.
Festsetzen.
As we mentioned earlier,
Are there any commonly confused words?
yes,
Setzen.
and
Sitzen.
can be mixed up easily. Just remember,
Setzen.
is about placing, while
Sitzen.
is about being seated.
I think I'm starting to get it.
Good. Let's do a quick recall check. What does
Setzen.
mean in English?
It means
To set. To place.
Correct. Can you give me the present tense conjugation for?
Ich.
I think it's
Ich setze.
Exactly. And what's the past tense?
Ich setzte.
Right again. Now, can you tell me one similar word?
Is it?
Absetzen.
Yes. You're on a roll. How about the imperative form?
That would be.
Setz.
Perfect. And finally, what's the gender for?
Das Setzen.
It's neuter.
Fantastic, Sam. You've really grasped the word.
Setzen.
Today.
Thanks, Alex. I feel much more confident now.
Remember, practice makes perfect. Keep using these words in real situations, and you'll get even better.
I will. See you next time.
See you soon.